अस्सलामुअलैकुम गाइस, कैसे हैं आप? उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे, खुश होंगे और हमारी दुआ है कि आप हमेशा खुश रहें, हंसते और मुस्कुराते रहें। मेरा नाम है रहमान अनवर
और मैं हूं मोहम्मद
और मैं हूं ज़फ़ा इकबाल।
और आज हम जिस वीडियो पे रिएक्ट करने जा रहे हैं, इस वीडियो का टाइटल है वही बोर्डेड इंडिया। ये भाई
$28,000 लग्जरी ट्रेन।
लग्जरी ट्रेन $28,000?
हाँ जी।
नहीं भाई, 28,000। देखते हैं वीडियो। अगर वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिएगा और कमेंट में अपनी राय का इज़हार जरूर कीजिएगा। टाइटल काट के लिखा हुआ है तो इसलिए।
Today, we are boarding India's most luxurious train, the Maharajas Express.
Best week ever!
Over the next 7 days, we're going to be traveling across this fascinating country from Mumbai to Delhi, waking up in a new city each day. It's kind of like a cruise ship, but on land. We've ridden trains all over the world, and this will be the second longest train trip we've ever taken.
This is nuts!
Right behind the Trans-Siberian Railway that we rode all the way across Russia.
So many berries.
And pigeons.
It's also tied with the most expensive train we've ever ridden. The Orient Express we rode earlier this year from Budapest to Paris cost $28,000 for only 24 hours. But the difference is $28,000 buys you an entire week on the Maharajas Express. Plus, this trip is all inclusive, from the food to the drinks and the entertainment. So join us for this 3-part series as we mark this once-in-a-lifetime journey off our bucket list.
Good morning, sir. Welcome on board.
And we're off. All right, now that we've settled in, let me show you around our suite. We are Hera number 2. There are only 4 suites on the entire train. Sorry. One suite takes up half of a train car. These rooms are gigantic. By far the biggest train room we've ever had. As soon as you walk in, there is seating area number 1. We have these 2 comfy chairs right next to the window where we can watch the world go by. On my right, we have a desk with 2 outlets and all these sweet little gifts, including a cookbook. It says in here that we're gonna be trying over 500 local dishes this week. I don't even know how that's possible, but all their favorites are in here in case you want to make them when you get home. Here we have a little snack corner, including Pringles. Super American. We have this huge, beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you all esteemed guests on Maharajas Express.
Thank you. Follow me into our bedroom. The bed is decently comfortable. All of the light controls are right behind my pillow. But most importantly back here, we have our own personal Wi-Fi router. If I'm being picky, they're lacking in the outlets department by bed, but we can share this one. We also have a telephone where we can call the staff if we need anything, or we can just WhatsApp our butler. And we also have a remote menu. This one goes to the TV, this one goes to the DVD player, and this is a mystery room. Across from the bed, we have another big, beautiful window, which is no doubt my favorite part of train travel because we'll just get to see so much of India this week. Here we have some storage where we'll probably end up unpacking some of our stuff and hanging up the dress clothes that we didn't bring. We're both wearing the fanciest thing that we packed, which isn't that fancy. Here's where things get a little more exciting. We have our TV. They gave us 1 DVD to watch. These drawers are filled with amenities. Brush, dental kit, comb, anything you could ever want. And down here we have a
Hole in the wall.
It's fine. There's not a hole. We have a mini bar packed with sodas and 3 different kinds of chocolate, including Snickers. Somebody must have told them. It's time. Under the bed has quite a lot of storage. We have both of our huge suitcases and both of our backpacks down here, which is nice because they're just... Wait until you see our bathroom. Just keep in mind that we're on a train right now. Check out this space. We have a shower, sink, another mirror, all of your usual amenities, plus, that was loud, a bathtub. We have definitely never had this on a train before, but the best part is full-size amenities. Also, robes. Yay! And that does it for our suite tour. We are clearly over the moon excited to call this our home for the next week. I'm just so grateful. and so excited and hungry. It's lunchtime.
For some context, this is not our first trip to India. We actually traveled here back in 2018, but that trip looked very different. We did the traditional backpacker route, rode lots of public trains, and ate all the street food. But on this trip, we're going to be experiencing a very different side of India.
So to go from our room to lunch is only 3 cars, but depending on where you're going on this train, it could be a very long journey. The train has 23 cars, and from the front to the back, it's almost a half-mile long.
My favorite herb is cilantro.
Oh, great.
So if you just want to put cilantro in everything that I eat,
Ma'am, cilantro is the basic garnish of all Indian food.
perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Have a pleasant trip.
Namaste. I love them.
Thank you. Wow, so fancy.
Starting with a vegetable soup broth.
Ma'am, how's the stock come out?
There's so much flavor.
Ma'am, that's because of 2 main ingredients.
Yeah?
I've used the stalks of all the vegetables and then I cook them for precisely 45 minutes in boiling water. The strong flavors of thyme, ma'am.
And third ingredient is love.
God bless you. Thank you.
This is beautiful. This is gonna be the best week ever.
Anything
It's
that you
so
don't
good.
understand, you
It's
just
so good.
let me know.
What is in here?
Ma'am, cashews and tomatoes. Sweetness from the cashews and sourness from the tomatoes.
Oh
so
my God.
when it goes onto your tongue, it gives you a sweet and sour taste.
Yes! Can I book a cooking class with you?
No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Real quick, we want to say a big thank you to Surfshark for supporting our adventures throughout this entire year. From swimming Alcatraz to riding a luxury train across India, they have been there to support everything that we've done. And also to keep us protected with the best VPN on the internet. If you don't know what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network. It encrypts all the data sent between our computer and the internet so that no one can steal our sensitive information. If you spend a lot of time behind your computer like we do, a VPN can be a great way to improve your digital life. Because not only can it keep you protected online, but it can also be used to unlock content that isn't available in your area. It's super easy to change the virtual location of your computer and get access to a completely new content library.
Parkour! 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 I'm right behind you, Andy! Come on!
If you don't already have a VPN, we highly recommend Surfshark. We've been using it for years now, and it's the only VPN to offer one account for unlimited devices. Also, if you sign up today, you can use our code Kara and Nate to get their best deal of the year, which is 85% off, plus 3 extra months for free, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk to try it out. Train ride is unlike any other train we've ever taken. It's so much more than just moving from point A to point B. It's like a cruise ship on land. Every day we'll explore a new city, and then each night we'll return to the train to move to the next place. This leg that we're on right now will be the longest journey that we'll take without stopping. It's almost 24 hours from Mumbai to Udaipur. So since we have the rest of the afternoon here on the train, we thought we'd use it to show you around the entire train, every single car that we have access to.
Maharajas Express has 23 train cars. We don't have access to 4 of them, but we're going to show you the other 18. Starting from the very back and making our way all the way to the front. It's going to take a while, but I have this little map telling me where everything is. The very last car is the generator, then it's the staff quarters. So technically we're in train car number 3, which has the junior suites. There are 3 junior suites per car. So they're a little smaller than the suite we're staying in, but they're still super spacious. The biggest difference is that the junior suites don't have a separated living room or bathtub. Train car number 4 has the deluxe rooms, which are the cheapest rooms that you can stay in on the train, but still there are only 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that take up an entire train car.
No one on this train is roughing it.
Cars number 6 and 7 are more rooms.
This is car number 8, and this is our suite. And there is one other suite in this car. This is the second suite, but I'm pretty sure nobody's staying in here, which means we have this whole train car to ourselves. Car number 9 is very special because it has the presidential suite. It is the only room that takes up this whole car, and it costs $50,000. And somebody's staying in there.
Car number 10 is another sweet car identical to ours. And car number 11 is the first bar car, which is where we picked up Chef John.
Good evening and namaste. Welcome on the Maharajas Express. This train was built in the year 2010. All the artifacts that you see are all original, including those two pistols right out there. Those are from the Portuguese era, sir, when the Portuguese invaded India. I'll just explain it to you now. You take over, ma'am. Okay, because you've memorized it. You know something? When girls speak, they have a different voice, and that's captivating. All right, I have a voice like a horse. These are hand-carved chairs made out of mahogany. These tiles are individual chips, baked at 578 degrees centigrade. Now,
So
this is just for your information.
Okay.
So don't record it. Come here, come closer. You see the shimmers, the reds, the yellows and the blues on this? Ma'am, this is not color. This is semi-precious stones crushed to a powder and embedded.
Real
This
golden
makes it
peacocks.
the most expensive artifact on the train.
I think we're getting a private tour of John's kitchen.
Come ma'am. Welcome to my kitchen. This is an entire one coach. My most important and expensive piece of equipment, the combination oven. It does everything from boiling rice to baking bread. All the ingredients are here. The best part about this small little kitchen is if you were a Korean and you wanted Korean food, we could give you Korean food. Similarly, if you were from any part of the world, we could do something to satisfy your tummy. These water bottles, I'm not using any outside water. I use potable water for cooking your food.
That is so good to know.
So that nobody falls sick.
You're very talented. You should be an actor.
Ma'am, I should be, but unfortunately, I'm not that tall, I'm not that fair. So I would more or less be a villain rather. This is very, very special and is the epitome of this restaurant. 68-year-old gentleman has hand painted it. And these are not oil pastels or watercolors. These are colors made by crushing stones.
The rest of the train from cars 16 to 21 are all rooms for guests. The Maharajas Express can carry up to 88 passengers.
Yes.
She's such a good winner.
Oh, you actually.
That was my very first one.
This game has an added level of difficulty when we're on a moving train.
2 in a row.
No way.
For the win.
I blew it.
Thank you very much. It's impressive on a moving train. Whoa.
Oh
My gosh, this is too much. This plate is like 20 pounds.
I would eat this every day for the rest of my life. We're officially 2 for 2 on 10 out of 10 meals. Yes. I am so full. In the best way.
Oh my gosh. This is the cutest thing ever. He left us eye mask and earplugs on the bed because, you know, I think the mystery remote is solved.
What?
Yes, it's a smart TV and he put the remote here with all of our bedtime gifts. Bedtime chocolates. I can't believe this is my life. For the next 7 days. What are we gonna watch?
Ourselves in India on YouTube.
I have wanted to reminisce on our first time here.
Good morning. I wish I had better news to report on the sleep. Thought I was going to be able to say I was rocked like a baby all night, but it was more like one of those weight loss machines from like the 70s or 80s.
The machines do everything.
I don't feel comfortable with that kind of vibration around my hip.
That's kind of what it felt like laying in bed all night last night. So we're both a little tired this morning, but this should bring us back to life. Oh my goodness, that was hot.
Thank you.
That is my kind of breakfast. This is the first non-Indian food that I've had in 2 days.
We have reached Udaipur, the city of lakes.
Good morning, Your Royal Highness. Did you sleep well?
These are all fresh flower petals.
What is this place? This is crazy.
Thank you.
the biggest perk of being in one of the 4 suites after you get off the train is instead of getting on the bus with everybody else, you get your own private driver to and from all of the different places.
So from here we are going to the City Palace complex. There are 2 parts, the museum part and the Crystal Gallery part, and then we drive around the city.
We started the morning at Lake Cachola, where we hopped on a boat with some oversized life.
Serene, and there are these incredible palaces just built on the banks of this beautiful lake, and even in the middle of the lake, palaces that are their own islands.
Fresh air.
So according to our guide, that is a chessboard in the middle of the floor where the queen used to play chess, and apparently chess and polo both originated. Chaos on the streets. So this didn't happen last time we were here, or we didn't understand it, but we're walking through this market and all the ladies are asking if we just got married. And I think it's customary if you just got married that you're supposed to be handing out sweets. So they're all asking for sweets.
I love this so much.
And we asked our guide if we should get some, and he said that would cause a lot of problems. The whole market would be on top of us.
Let's do it. She out of here and she just went. Oh wow, this is impressive. Wow, magic.
Wow, 3 colors.
Wow.
I think, how many are you getting?
I don't know.
12.
I have to stop her, otherwise you'll have 30.
I don't know how I'm gonna get these off. She want one of mine? I am so happy right now. We walked by that street stall and I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy one. They're made of glass, they're really pretty. I thought it'd be a cute souvenir. Turns out you have to buy them in packs of 15. Gosh, I've missed this.
Okay, we've just parted ways with our tour guide. We have about an hour until the sun sets. So we're gonna spend some time wandering around the old city. Also booking the suite and having the private driver and the private guide, I did not realize how good that was gonna be. But everyone else on the train went around in a big group on a bus with headsets. And we had a guide one-on-one. We got to ask all of our questions. Anytime you come to India, you're gonna see cows roaming the streets. Is it bad to touch cows? Hey, buddy. So learning more about the cows was fascinating to me. Even though they're out roaming the streets, people actually own the cows, and it's good karma to feed the cows. He said in the Hindu religion, feeding 1 cow is like feeding 100 humans. So if you want efficient karma, you just go out and you feed a cow.
I'm just looking at the trees totally differently.
Woman just got hit by a motorcycle. It was very softly. No one was injured. You literally never know what you're gonna see on the streets here. It was just a kid getting pulled in a golden lion chariot and a whole procession of people singing in front of him and waving flags.
Okay, I'm having a moment right now. We were rounding the corner and I saw there was no sunset. The clouds were just gray and I was super bummed because I've been looking forward to this all day. And then we found something way better than a sunset. All these candles are being released into the water. Women are wearing these beautiful dresses, lighting candles on the ghat. Apparently, today is the last day of Diwali, which is a huge holiday here in India. And the women are lighting candles and sending them out into the water in order for their husbands to live a long life. I'm sure it's more elegant than that, but that's what a local just tried to tell us with their broken English. It's just so beautiful, and I'm so happy that we didn't go back to the train with the group.
Kind of weird that it's hanging out in front of the leather shop.
Wow, okay, we're going. Thank you for the help.
Woohoo! Off we go!
Okay, we're heading back to the train. Going back is a little more exciting than leaving. I miss this. Ubers are so boring.
Our guide also told us this morning that honking here means nothing like it does back home.
It just means I'm coming, and sometimes if you don't let people know you're coming, they might be more mad.
Yeah, they're more mad if you don't honk.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
An unnegotiated 15-minute ride to the train station just costs less than $2.
Udaipur is the best.
Kara would say that about any city in India right now. She's just so excited to be back.
Have you been waiting for us the whole time?
No doubt we're the last ones on the train. Are we last?
Yeah.
Yes. So cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's putting on foot covers. Thank you. I could have done that. Oh my gosh. I totally missed these on our tour yesterday, but there are 2 foot massagers in the middle of the train, and now we're watching a movie. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh my gosh. Rohit. This is too much.
In the next episode, our train continues to Jodhpur, where we spend the day exploring India's beautiful blue city. And then Nate talked me into visiting one of the most unique and somewhat horrifying places I have ever seen. This temple filled with rats. Nate! Stay tuned.
हाँ जी गाइस, तो जैसे कि आप वीडियो देख रहे थे, बिल्कुल भाई, तो मैं बोलता हूँ कि आज हमने इस ट्रेन के बारे में भाई काफ़ी सुना था, महाराजा एक्सप्रेस के वे के बारे में भाई, लेकिन आज मैं बोल रहा हूँ भाई ट्रेन के बारे में। तो बिल्कुल आज भाई देखा है अंदर का भाई इंटीरियर उसका, और भाई आज तो भाई मज़ा ही आ गया भाई। काफ़ी एक्सपेंसिव है वैसे भाई, $28,000, और वो जो एक रूम का तो भाई वो $50,000 भी भाई बता रहे थे कि भाई इतने ज़्यादा
थे भी सारे गोरे इसमें भाई, कोई और
सी बात है। अब क्या इंडियन का साथ तो नहीं फिरा हुआ भाई?
इंडियन भी काफ़ी इसमें सफ़र करते हैं, क्योंकि ये एक बहुत ओल्ड ट्रेन भी है।
ज़्यादा गोरे ही नज़र आए हैं।
हाँ, गोरे ज़्यादा, क्योंकि गोरे ही मैनेज भाई कर लेते हैं ये चीज़ें।
$28,000 कौन सा थोड़े हैं भाई।
और काफ़ी उनकी भाई जर्नी एक काफ़ी एक देखा जाए तो एक ड्रीम जर्नी आप इसको बोल रहे हैं भाई। हर चीज़ उन्होंने परफेक्ट दिखाई भी है, और एक इंजॉय भी बहुत किया उन लोगों ने। एक जो चिल मूड होता है ना, जो स्टे था ना उदयपुर में, वो काफ़ी एक मज़ेदार था।
बिल्कुल भाई, उन्होंने स्टे किया और साथ ही उनको काफ़ी टाइम दिया कि आप जो है ना वो इन साइड जाके जो है ना वो चल फिर सकते हैं।
पूरा दिन उन्होंने भाई वो सुबह निकले थे ना, तो शाम तक तो फिर भाई वो वहाँ पर एंजॉय कर ही रहे थे।
स्टे उनका काफ़ी एक स्टे तो भाई उनका काफ़ी था।
भाई कोई नहीं, ज़्यादा तो नहीं है इधर। अगर पाकिस्तान के लिहाज से ये पैसे देखें भाई, तो तकरीबन भाई कितने बन रहे हैं भाई, 60 लाख से ऊपर।
हमारी इतनी मैथ जो है ना वो मतलब आप बहुत मैथ देखते
हम ऐसे तो नहीं कर सकते भाई, कई वीडियो जो
हमने इसका रेट निकालने के लिए कैलकुलेटर जो है ना वो ओपन किया है। 63 लाख बना है वो पाकिस्तानी। 63 लाख उन्होंने फूक दिया 24 घंटों में।
क्योंकि देखा जाए तो हमने चाइना से जो बुगियां मंगाई है ना, वो 20-20 लाख की एक है। तो इसमें अभी कितनी बुकिंग आई है? 4-5 बुकिंग नहीं आ जाती हमारी ट्रेन की।
3 आ जाती
3 नहीं आ जाती है।
देख ले
इसमें तकरीबन 40 बंदा बैठ जाता है इजीली।
इंजन की बात है। अच्छा बगियां जो अभी मंगवाई हैं
हाँ वो नहीं चाइना से आई भाई, चाइनीज ट्रेन चल रही है यार, ट्रेन ने भी
चाइनीज नहीं ट्रेनें आप की हैं, आपने उधर सेट की हैं वो बुकिंग तो जिसको डब्बे बोलते हैं।
भाई तो भाई चाइना से ही
आप कोई बुकिंग और चीज ना समझ लेना।
वही समझ रहा हूँ यार। अब अब ट्रेन वही ट्रेन है ना, वो बुकियां सेट हुई तो उनकी भाई ट्रेन बनी है ना। अब कौन सा भाई ऊपर कोई नई चीज लगाई, लेकिन भाई रास्ता भाई बहुत ज्यादा उन्होंने जो व्यू है ना वो एंजॉय की है भाई। और बिल्कुल भाई जैसा कि एक जिंदगी बदल के रख देता है, एक दिन होता है जो भाई ये
बिल्कुल ऐसे
क्योंकि अंदर भाई ऊपर से भाई उन्होंने चीज भी उनको ऐसी ऐसी दी। अब ये नहीं कि आप इतने वो कवर नहीं कर पाए होंगे, लेकिन
सहूलतें तो मिलती हैं
बिल्कुल भाई। ड्रिंकिंग जो है वो भाई अला क्वालिटी की हर चीज भाई। खाने आप देख लें, उनका वेलकम देख लें, वो बहुत ज्यादा
बिल्कुल पैसे पूरे हो
जाते हैं भाई। फिर डांस ऐसे ऐसे ढोल के सामने करना भाई, उनके सामने इतना आसान नहीं, इतने पैसे भरने पड़ते हैं।
तो बिल्कुल बहुत मजेदार। इसका पार्ट 2 भी है, वो भी बनाएंगे भाई कि पहला पार्ट बहुत
मजेदार था भाई। तो खैर भाई उम्मीद करते हैं कि गाइस आपको वीडियो पसंद आएगी। अगर पसंद आए तो लाइक सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिएगा और कमेंट में अपनी राय के साथ जरूर कीजिएगा। अल्लाह।